channel and welcome to my Sunday night broadcast. Good to see everyone on a Sunday night. Before we get started, I'm just here to warn you that my brain is not too good tonight, so bear with me. I won't be talking that much during the live stream because I'm afraid that my speech will not be good. It's probably fine to you guys, but it doesn't feel okay with me. So, anyway, what I have to go on this game is that what you don't see is that I got to a point in this game where I had to go up against Leviathan. And Leviathan is harder than I thought it would be because I had to face Leviathan all by myself. And all I had was melee weapons to back me up. And I didn't have any of my partners to back me up either. It was me all alone with only spells to throw at him. And when I ran out of spells, I was screwed. I couldn't hit him. So I had to beat Leviathan with spells, and I ran out of spells. So I had to find a way to get a weapon that could fire, which all I had was swords. And I only had a certain amount of spells, which means I had to level up more, which means at the point I was at was not good enough. So I had to backpedal, go back to an older save, and try to level up more and get more side quests done to complete the game. Because there's no way in hell I was going to be able to get farther in that game for sure. That's one thing that I didn't realize had to happen. I thought that being at level 70, I was okay. That was more than enough. No. My guess is that you have to be at level 99 minimum in order to even get past that point. And I don't even know if that's the end of the game. So, beating Leviathan, I'm not sure if that's the end of the game. But that is where my journey ended. So, I have to now go back in time and correct my mistake and try to figure out a way to beat Leviathan alone. So instead of working on beefing my entire party, I have to work on beefing the main character and get him a weapon that fires instead of just swords. So instead of beefing up and finding better swords and better weapons, I had to find a way of throwing weapons out. What I was doing was I was trying to find a way of improving my spells and getting more spells. The problem is I ran out of spells. When I went up against Leviathan, all I was doing was throwing spells at him. So I banked so much spells that I ran out of spells, and I ran out of stuff to hit him with. I couldn't attack him. So therein lies my problem. So now I'm at the point in this game where I'm stuck. I am massively stuck. And there's nothing I can do about it at this point. So now let's see where I'm at. And see what save point I have to pick. Because I'm not exactly sure what save point I'm supposed to be at. 1730. That's 1731. There's the latest save point right there. Okay, we're going to take that one. Knowing what save point to pick is a good thing. I don't know why there's multiple save points there, but they're all the same game. It's just, for some reason, save points keep popping up. I only save in one place, but for some reason the game popped up a second save point, and I don't know why. And I can't delete one, so I'm kind of stuck with it. I always did like Final Fantasy because it gave me a challenge. But some direction would be nice. This game doesn't exactly give you a sense of direction, saying, hey, listen, you're really not high enough level. I think maybe you should have a weapon that fires instead of just swords. See if you try and find a weapon that fires before you continue. Okay, I'll do that. You need to be minimum level, blah, blah, blah. You need to make sure you have weapons that fire before you can continue. Okay, I'll work on that. A sense of direction before you continue. They didn't do that. Of course, I don't expect the game to hold my hand, but a sense of direction would be nice.
Let's make tracks.
Yeah, let's.
Obtaining the headlights, I tried that. I couldn't find said headlights. If anybody knows where to find the headlights, see if you can comment down below if you can. If you're watching from YouTube, comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. If you watch from PlayStation Network, comment down below if you know how to find the headlights. Because I searched all over the dungeon, head to toe, front to back, left and right, and I could not find the headlights. I searched through the entire dungeon since minute 1. I could not find the headlights. I was on level 22. I searched the entire dungeon. Could not find the headlights. I'm now at level 75. And I still can't find the headlights. I keep going back to this one mission. After all this time, I keep trying to finish this mission. I can't finish this one. The headlights are impossible to find. I can't find them. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Maybe I keep missing them. Maybe they're right in front of my face. Maybe I just need someone to point it out. Hey, have you checked here? Great, I'll check there, no problem. If you know or have even a brief idea where they could be, comment down below. Really would appreciate the help. Because I'm having a real hard time finding these headlights. And I have tried everything to get those headlights. I really have. I've tried everything. This one, I just absolutely cannot get this one. The headlights are impossible. I can't find it. This one, I know exactly what she wants. But I can't find it. She claims she needs a certain item. but I can't seem to find the item she's looking for. She said she needs, let's see. I gotta reread it. It's been so long since I've done this one. I did a new dessert. It's designed. Now, this ingredient that she wanted, I don't think I even had this one ingredient. But I can try to find it. In fact, maybe tonight we can try and we could actually try and do this one tonight. We can make it our point tonight to work on this mission in particular. Now, this is a rare ingredient, which means we have to look in extremely odd places. And everywhere you see a food ingredient, we'll have to look for it. We're not going to find this ingredient from vendors. So we don't have to buy food from vendors. We're going to have to find this ingredient in the wild someplace. So somewhere in the wild, there's a food drop off, and that's where we're gonna find this ingredient. I highly doubt we're gonna have to let's see. Now, as you can see, this specific mission does not have a specific place to look. Every mission that you've done in this game, most of them had a specific place you had to go to. This mission does not. This mission needs a specific item. Once you find the item, it takes you to the specific place you have to deliver it. So, you cannot go to a specific place and look for the item. You have to just find the item, then it takes you to that specific place to finish the mission. So, even though the mission is still an active mission, there's no location you can go to work on this mission. You have to search through the entire world map to find that one item. And that in its own is an absolute nightmare. Because you have to search the entire world map for one food item. One single food item you have to search for. If you can't find it in this half, you have to look in the other half, which is ridiculous. Which means I have to go back to the dog, go back to the other location, and then try to look for the berries there. If I can't find the berries, go back to the other location and continue looking. That's all I can do. That's all you can do. So this mission right here has no location. All you can do is pick a map location where they have food. What we're looking for are these. See, that says we're looking for ulwat berries. That's not it. Every single time we see that icon, we have to hover the mouse over it and see what item they have sitting there. Which means we have to search the entire item, entire world map. Lucian tomatoes. Nope. This is what we have to do. This is awful tedious. But it's something we gotta do. I'm glad we can do this, because if we had to actually find them manually, that would have been a nightmare. This is better than having to do it the hard way. Leiden peppers. Nope, that's not it. Bird beast. Eggs. Leiden pepper. That one we collected. We already collected that. Leiden pepper. Nope. Leiden potato. Leiden potato. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. That's not it. We are looking for an ulwat berries. Now, I wonder if we have to actually go to the other location and ask the food vendors in the other location. Which means we have to find the dog, go into a different time zone, go across the water, find the ulwat berries, then go back to here and hand in the ulwat berries. I'm wondering if I'm in the wrong place, because I was on a hell of a mission trying to look for these berries for a long time, and I wonder if I'm in the complete wrong place. What is that? Is that chocho bean? I wonder. I never heard of this. I am going to set that as the destination. Why? Because I've never heard of that.
You bet. Let's hit it.
I wonder if that is something we are going to need. Just because I've never heard of that, period. I wonder if that's not something we're going to need. Anything odd, I'm always out for collecting. Anything that odd makes no sense, I'm totally into collecting. Normal food items, I probably have tons of that, no big deal. Items I've never really heard of, you might want to pick it up. Ulwat berries, I have yet to find one. The other location, I tried looking for the lab berries. I couldn't find it. I asked the vendors. I couldn't find it. Maybe I need to go back there and look again. But I figured maybe I missed it in the beginning half of the location. So I went back here to try and find it. Of course, after I lost that big boss battle, I figured I'd go back and do some of the side quests that I missed. Maybe I can get higher in levels. Maybe I can find a way to defeat that thing. Maybe, hopefully, I can do something.
So Nox, haven't taken pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
Now I wonder if this has anything to do with Endgame. Now, you have to pick who you want to see. I usually pick somebody different every time. That's what I do.
More shots of Gladio.
The last time I had
I'll see
them,
what I can do.
I had them take pictures of the guy with the glasses last time. So usually, every time he asks that, I usually pick somebody different. The one person I never tell him to take more pictures of is himself, because he takes a buttload of selfies. He does. He takes a ton of selfies. In fact, he takes selfies with monsters, which is really cool. So you really don't need to tell him to take pictures of himself, because he'll do that. But you can. You can if you want to. Selfies is something he just automatically does. That's just the way he is. Okay, we're getting close. Most likely, he's probably going to stop or pull over at some point. We're getting close. He's not going to hop over the railing, so he's going to stop. Although this car can make it over the railing, but he's not going to do that. If I was driving, I would jump this car over the railing, because I'm that crazy. I am a crazy SOB. But we can use the leveling up, so as far as I'm concerned, bring it. I'm not afraid to avoid monsters. And there's the item we're looking for. I never heard of this item. Chocho bean. I don't know what this is, but it's good to find out. Chocho bean. Anybody's heard of Chocho bean? I would really would appreciate it, guys. If you guys can kind of like zip something down below, if you've heard of this. I never heard of that, ever. I spotted something. Not sure if this is worth it. I spotted something that's kind of off the radar. Let's see if we can try and locate that. 0.30 away. It's within walking distance. May as well try and look for it. We could use some leveling up.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
I think he's throwing a hint. He wants his jacket off. Let's take his jacket off.
Look where you're going! Didn't mean to do that.
Sorry. Didn't mean to attack people. There you go. Ooh. See? It's not... This is not marked on the... Let's see if this is marked on the map. No, this isn't. This is why I'm thinking Ulwat berries might be harder to find than I thought. Because there's something here, and it's not marked on the map. So, we might have to just roam around in odd places just to find random shit. Because you never know when you're gonna find something. A building stone. It just goes to show you never know what you're gonna find and where you're gonna find it.
Remember, we're just a scout of us. As they come.
There's something over there.
Gladio got him.
What did you expect? Get poisoned or something?
Let's go.
Indeed.
Okay, there is no way to get there. There's a big fence here. I'm starting to wonder if this is the end of the map. Maybe this is the end of the map. That looks promising. Here's a good way of leveling up.
This is like a real-life RPG.
This is a good way to level up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, now that's not fair.
No, appreciate it. Getting by. Watch out!
Fuck! Come on! For real? Bastard! SOB! He fell on top of me! How rude! He fell on top of me and killed me. How rude.
that? Let's go! Roger.
Whoops.
Gladio! Excuse me? Nice work, Gladio.
This is gonna get me some levels. Come on.
Stand in your way. You got my back? Hate best.
Maybe if I can kill this thing from up in the air, then maybe I might have a chance against Leviathan. Let's try. Let's give this our best shot.
Not even amaze myself sometimes.
I should have used the bow to begin with. That's my. I just got the bow, by the way. I'm hoping the bow is what I needed. What I did was, there was one more weapon that I didn't get. There's one more special weapon I didn't get. And I think that's what I needed to defeat Leviathan. But not the bow. So, alright, let me see where I'm at and where we gotta be. I think we gotta go left. I think there's a food item right there. So this might be something interesting. This looks like it's going to be something very interesting. Yeah, I think we're getting into something that's very interesting. I don't know what this is.
Huh?
There's something important here. Let's see. Mega Phoenix? Maybe that revives somebody and restores the HP to full. Let's take a look. Mega Phoenix. Never seen that before. Mega Phoenix. Mega Elixir, Mega Phoenix. Let's see. Talisman that takes on in miraculous proportions by way of Nox power, brings all fallen party members back to life with full HP and increases HP and MP recovery rate. That's absolutely amazing. That's great. That's great.
Ah, the breeze feels good.
Indeed.
Alright, now let's check the map, see what else we're looking for. See if there's anything else here. We have something sitting right there. Turmeric? No, it's not what we're looking for. Alright, looks like we're moving on. Let's head back to the car. Not what we're looking for. Head back to the car. Back to the car we go. We're looking for one thing, and it's not here. But it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It's just not labeled. We have to keep looking. If you see anything sparkling, this should be easy. I keep forgetting this is not a sword, it's a bow.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Enough talk. Time for some action. This shouldn't take long.
This will be over in a flash.
That's crossing the line.
My hand slipped. I think I could handle this all by myself.
Perhaps.
Nothing to it.
I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Yeah!
You're mine.
This thing already.
Really? Again?
That's for the wicked.
I like this bow already. This, I might just
Let's
be able
go.
to do something. I might be able to just hit Leviathan. Not kill him, hit him. This is proof right here. I haven't moved from the spot, yet I've been able to make hits on other people. This proves to me that I just might have a chance against Leviathan. That bow is what I needed. So, if you get stuck, again, you have to fight Leviathan, you get stuck on that pedestal, you can't move, and all you have is swords, make sure you look for the legendary bow of the clever. Because all these special blades mean absolutely nothing if you can't reach him. You need a bow or something that fires something, because when you face Leviathan at the end, you're not going to have them with you. It's going to be you all by yourself without them. Know that. So do not depend on your teammates, because they're not going to be with you. You're going to have to face him all by yourself. Although it's very frustrating, this is something you're going to have to deal with. Okay, now, if you're going to have company from above, we'll go out in the open and wait for them to attack. And then go after them once they drop down.
This'll be quick.
Head on. Try to head on. Try to hit them from the side.
Yeah.
Get back!
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Stay alert.
Christ in heaven! Give me a freaking break here! Can I breathe? My God, these guys are fast!
That's that.
My God, those guys are fast! Give me a goddamn break! Can I catch my breath? Holy shit! Absolute insanity. Dear Lord, I swear to God, that's insane.
Knocked. Overhead.
Oh, hell no. Not again. Here we go.
Let me give the orders this time.
Just keep it short.
And simple.
Attack.
Hey, vagueness! Instructions!
Here. This ought to give you an edge.
You're Mr. Nice Guy!
Thanks.
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
Now, the more I use that bow, I wonder if the bow gets stronger. Because weapons level up in all the Final Fantasy games, but this one. But I wonder, if I use this bow enough, will it get stronger? Because most Final Fantasy games, the more you use a weapon, the stronger it will get. Weapons do not have levels in this game. But I wonder if the weapon does indeed get stronger the more you use it. Which is what I'm trying to do, because I just got this weapon. So, I wonder, if I use this weapon a lot more, will it get stronger? I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and that's use it.
Just do whatever.
Not helpful. No mercy. Done in a minute.
One shot!
That's that.
Showtime.
And on we go.
All you have to do is stand here and they're automatically going to pop down. So this is pretty much easy. All you have to do is stand in one place. They're going to drop down every single time. So this is pretty an easy place to level up. Just stand right there until they drop down. Kill them again. They drop down. Kill them again. They drop down. Kill them again. This is called the cheese spot.
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
There you go. It's called the cheese spot. If you can't stand roaming around, you don't feel like wasting gas, stand at the cheese spot and wait. Eventually they will come to you. Right on time. Come get some, boys.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. It's called the cheese spot. You want to level up?
Stay at a hotel instead.
That is the easiest. That's the only thing I can tell you as far as leveling up goes. That's the easiest way to level up. Find the cheese spot and just go there and just keep killing stuff. That's it. If I can make suggestions on how to level up easier, that's what I will suggest to you. Stand in the same spot where you know enemies will show up. Stand there and just let them keep spawning. Keep killing them.
Indeed.
Every single time. And when it gets dark out, enemies get more hard.
Overhead.
Enemies get harder and harder and harder to kill. So, now sun is going down, enemies are going to get harder and harder to kill. And they're going to get bigger and stronger. And harder to kill. Especially enemies that come out of that thing. They're going to get harder and harder to kill.
Time to move.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whoa. No. Thanks.
Well, I expected more of a challenge. Don't let up now. Hey,
Say your
where'd you
prayers.
learn that one, Knock? Whoa.
Man, this bow sucks. It really needs some work. I don't really like the bow,
We all good?
but if I am ever going to defeat Leviathan with that thing, I need to get it stronger. I need to find a way of getting this weapon better than it is. Because I don't have any weapons that actually project anything out. I mean, granted, I can move, but I have to have something. I just have to have something to attach to in order to move.
Imperials above us.
Thanks.
All right, they're coming back down. We're just gonna keep attacking them every time they drop down. That's all we're gonna do, guys. This is how you level up. If you want a quick way to level up, this is how to do it.
Any plan of attack?
Stand there and get ready for a fight.
This shouldn't take long.
Use the weapon you really need to level up. Use the weapon you really need to level up using the weapon you need the most of.
Time is up this time. Showtime!
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's start making our way to the car because it's getting dark. And I don't think the enemies are going to get harder until we get to the road. Normally the guys that drop out from the ships, they get really hard at night. So we're going to wait one more time. If the enemies don't get harder, we're going to wait until we're going to go back to the car
A Magitech engine. It's close.
Okay, here they come again. If the enemies are not harder this time, we're going to go back to the car and we're going to find a place where they drop down on the road. Nighttime is where the enemies really pump up. Nope. We have to go back to the car, guys. Enemies are the enemies are the same exact as they are at night. Normally they have the big mechs out with them at night.
Never fear, Prompto's here.
No quarter. Eyes forward.
Oh, sorry about that. You're out.
I couldn't use the bow because they started jumping us. So just go to show the bow is only good if your teammates have the front lines. If you start breaking through the front lines, you have to break at your melee and help them. Enemies do get harder at night, but the big dudes only show up on the road. So if you really want the hard fights, you have to go on the road. If you really want the big dogs,
Imperials above us.
Thanks.
you're going to have to go on the road. Let me see. Not just people. Moving on. Let's see if we can try and locate an enemy from the car. Okay, now we are looking for procurement points to find food. Let's see. This we do not need, I don't think. No, I don't think we need that. That's a camping spot. There is an awful lot here. Which we probably could check. Light and pepper. Light and pepper. No, it's pretty much all the same stuff. Light and pepper. We're looking for all wet berries. We can't find it. Sweet pepper. I don't know if we're going to find it out here. Probably going to have to go someplace else. Bird, beast, egg. Nope. Light and pepper. Eos green peas. Lucian tomato. Aleutian tomato. A jar root. Lightened potato. I don't remember ever going here, but apparently I must have been here because I already collected this. So I must have gone in here at least once. I could go back into that just to level up. Also, it might be fun for you guys to see that. Apparently this road I don't remember taking, but apparently must go someplace. This road goes someplace important. Let's take a look. Nope. A jar root. Treasure spot. Chocho bean. We already collected one of those. Thungar. That's an odd food item. Thungar. Ajar root. Thungar. Bird beast egg. Nope. Nutmeg. Nope. Orange. Nope. We're looking for Ulwat berries. I'm wondering if it might be in one of the treasure chests. It could be in one of the treasure chests. It's a possibility it's in one of the treasure chests, but there's no way to tell. If I can't find in a food spot, I will have to look in all the treasure chests. It could be in one of these. It's a possibility. Bird beast eggs. Nutmeg. Another treasure chest. There's another nutmeg. Another nutmeg. Let's see. Another nutmeg. Yes, green peas. Let's see. What do we got? Wild onion. We're finding some really odd stuff. I wonder if this is important, because this is an odd spot. I'm very curious. I'm very, very curious. You know what? Let's go here.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Because this vehicle has off-road tires, I want to see how far off-road this thing could truly go. Now, when you get the off-road tires, you can go off-road. But there's one point where the car can't continue. We're about to find out how off-road you can go with this thing. Let's find out how far off-road you can go. Let's put this thing to the test. I decided to choose a spot way off-road. Let's see if he can go there. If he can't go there, he'll stop and tell us to get out. Or if he doesn't want to take a chance and he's afraid he might break the car, he'll just say time to get out. If I drove the car, I drive the damn thing off a cliff. That's why it's better to have him drive.
Time already.
I'm not in the mood for these horror film rejects.
You're not in the mood? Well, guess what? Too bad. Guess what? No one here. Well, we gotta get out anyway. So let's just find a way in. I know, we're gonna find a place to sleep soon. We're sleeping during the day because there's better fights at night. When you're trying to level up, always come out at night, sleep during the day.
Don't wear your jacket.
You know what that means? Put your jackets on. If he says if you're gonna catch cold, you don't wear your jacket. Put your jackets on. Everybody put the jackets on. The music is eerily changing. We're getting awfully close to something. I'm not sure where we are, but we're getting close to something. Apparently it says we have to go in the water. I see something. I don't like this because usually when you're in the middle of water, you usually run into some pretty bad guys in the middle of the water. Power shield. Power shield would be Gladio's territory. If you find any shields, that'd be Gladio's. What the hell is this? I'm not sure what this is. Okay, well, we found a power shield and we found the base coin. Maybe there's something else over here. Because the music, you'll notice in this game, the music changes when you hit certain spots. If the music changes, that means there's something here. So it's always a good idea to search. You never know you're going to find something. Check the map. Did we get everything? I think we did. Bird, beast, egg. Turmeric. Well done, Yin. Okay, let's head back to the car. We got the treasure in this area. Let's head back to the car. Remember, nighttime always has the best fights. The stronger guys are always out at night. That's why the music's changed. That's why the music changes. Always, you always try to look for the stronger fights when you're trying to level up.
You okay? Want to take a break?
I'm fine.
Come on. Break time. Break time!
When the sun comes up, we'll find a place to camp out. As soon as nighttime's over, we're going to find a place to camp out. Which is about 2 minutes from now, which means we're going to have to try and find a place to camp out in about 2 minutes. Oh, we're getting awful close.
No way we're taking that thing on.
No turning back.
Nope.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No joke.
Oh, baby, bring it on. Come on, come get some. Come on, bitch. Come get some. Come on, you bastard. Come get some.
Try this.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Oh, hell no.
We're in the home stretch.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Right.
And I thought they only came out on the road. I guess not. Those are the guys you need to tackle in order to start leveling up. The daytime enemies, you're going to be there for years. The nighttime enemies are like that are the guys you need to start taking on.
Huh.
Otherwise, you are never going to make it. You'll get more XP by defeating the stronger enemies. Okay. Where's the car? Oh shit. Tell me the car's not on this road. The car's over there? Oh shit.
Sleepy.
It is about that time.
This kinda sucks. Losing the car sucks. It really does. We're gonna have to chase the car down. Yeah, I know. We're getting there, guys. Hang in there.
Not a lucky day.
Okay, bring it on.
Wow, that was embarrassing.
The big dudes are what we want. We want guys like this. This is how we're gonna level up. We want the guys that are really big. Not the high. I mean, granted, the high levels are what we want, but we're not gonna get high levels because we're on the mainland. We want big enemies, and we're not gonna find them during the day.
Yep.
They only come out at night. So this is basically what we need. We're going to have to keep going on the road. actually, let's go back down. You might be able to take a shortcut.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
I'll back you up, Noct.
Hang on.
Yep, somebody up there. Take his ass down.
Hey, how's it look over there?
I think we might be winning.
Oh, hell no.
How are
Say
we?
your prayers.
Getting by.
Come on, come get some, bitch. There you go.
Sorry to break this up.
Pronto. Nice work, Gladio.
One for posterity.
What?
Oh, sorry about that.
Nothing personal.
Showtime! Got him on the ropes now.
Sure. I'll put it through this.
All over.
Okay, we need the car.
Oh, glad that's over.
Let's go back and play video games.
Go back where?
To our hotel room?
Not gonna happen.
I think we're gonna have to call the car, guys. I think we're gonna have to call. If you ever get lost and you need to call the car, go to map, call car. It's going to cost 100 gil. Make sure you have money. Push yes. And Cindy will tow the car and deliver it to you.
Finally made it. How are y'all holding up?
If you ever lose a car, do that. Make sure you have Gil handy, otherwise you can't do it. That's a handy little trick you can do. Now we need to find a place to stay so we can rest up and level up. Because we can't level up unless we sleep. Now we can sleep here. We can go there. All right. Let's head to the campground and see if we can try and camp. Let's go cook some food and take a nap, and we'll go back out at night. We're running the night shift.
Good morning, fellas.
Sun come up already?
We've been out all night.
I think that's our cue to call it a day.
Eventually,
Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
they will learn.
About time.
All the best enemies always come out at night. So higher levels you get, try to do things, if you're just looking to level up, only come out at night. That will help you tremendously. That's my suggestion to you. This, if you usually fish and you bag a trevally that's a really big one, this menu item will unlock. Because only a extra large, like a really big trevally, you'll be able to make this out of a trevally. Only if you have a really large one, not a small one, a really large one. That's why when you fish, you want to try and bag big fishes, because that enables him to make the dishes that involve fish. A lot of the fish dishes unlock if you can catch the big ones. Like some dishes don't unlock because you need certain ingredients. This one you need salmon fillet, nebula salmon fillet, which means I have to do some more fishing in order to get that. So that might take a bit. Apparently, I need a lot of salmon fillet because in order to do this, I'm going to need more salmon fillet because in order to make those two dishes, I have to get the specific salmon fillet. Man, I need to go fishing. I don't have any fish at all. God damn, really? That's crazy. What a shame. Koopa berry cheesecake. For dinner? I'm not exactly sure about having cheesecake for dinner. Although, having cheesecake for dinner does sound good. We could try it. Golden chocobo tart. Significantly increases strength and magic, drastically reduces maximum HP. Decreases damage to fishing line by 25%. That's if I'm going fishing. That's good if I'm going fishing. I'm not. HP recovery rate. We could certainly use that. So we'll try that. There we go. Enabled sprinting with that. you could sprint, you could run longer. You could run longer, and it increases your HP recovery rate. So your HP recovers faster.
Tiana's back.
Now, once in a while, she will show up in pictures. I don't exactly know who she is, but they keep calling her by a name. So they know who she is. We don't know who she is. Apparently she's part of the storyline, but they never explain anything about her in the storyline. So I'm not exactly sure who she is, but she seems awfully important. So I always try to include her in the pictures. Okay, a couple of pictures might have to be deleted. So I can probably get rid of that one. Might have to get at least one picture of him driving. A dark selfie. I've got to appreciate that. See, this guy popped up in one of my pictures. I don't know who he is. No explanation. They didn't say who that was. It was just a picture with this person in it, and that's it. I don't know who it is. And they didn't say who it was. Well, there's this person. Like, at least they mentioned Tatiana, so I know who that is. I still don't know what the person represents and who they are. At least I know their name. This person, I have no idea who their name is, and never mention her. They never mention the person. So, and they only showed up in a picture once. So, this person, if you know their name, it would be very helpful. Pop it down in comments below. I do know somebody did mention Tatiana. So now I know the person from that picture. This person, I don't know who it is. That's Tatiana. She shows up in some pictures once in a while. I try to keep all the pictures of her in it. I have a funny feeling that she has something to do at the end of the story. But it requires us saving the pictures. I have a funny feeling that something comes off. I have a funny feeling that you get something if you save all the pictures with her in it. So it's very important to go through your pictures and make sure you save every picture that has her in it. That was a very good snapshot. I really did like that shot. The mech was jumping for it. That was awesome. I think I was about to warp strike there. He wanted to get a picture, but I ended up warp striking. So he ended up not getting the picture. I think he wanted to get a picture of me slashing. But I ended up warp striking before he got a chance to even get the shot. So it's just, so I might just get rid of this. Because it's really not a picture, it's a picture of me warp striking, which I'm already over there, slashing that guy over the distance. So I might just delete this one. Alright, now we're going to go back. That's Katiana. Let's save the picture.
Stylish as always.
This is not really that important because the main character is not really in it. The more pictures you get with the main character in it, I have a funny feeling the better off you'll be. All the pictures of all of them together are important. Getting at least one picture of each person is important. But the most photographs you can get of the main character is better. I think that's when we defeated the really big guy. No, it's not, because we defeated him in the middle of the street. So, I'm not sure what that was. Was he doing a backflip? What the hell? I don't want to know what that was.
Struggle to remember.
He gets a selfie with the enemy. Gotta appreciate that. That's awesome. I love it. I have to save this one. That's perfect. That's wonderful. I love it. You have to appreciate it. You really have to appreciate grabbing a snapshot with the enemy. That's awesome. All right.
Refreshed. Well, the tent lets you stretch out a bit more.
Now it's morning, but we're trying to wait till nightfall. So we're going to wait until nightfall. And now we're going to go back to the car. We need to go back to the car. Now we need to start. Now we need to start this all over again. Again, only travel at night. when you're not trying to do, and when you're trying to level up, only come out at night. Only come out at night. Sleep during the day, and just roam around, drive around at night. Why? Enemies are bigger and harder to defeat at night. Try to find treasure chests, procurement spots, all the type of shit, like stuff like that. Automatically stop at places that you have to go to. Now, do not fast travel. If you fast travel, you will avoid fights. Do not do that.
Everything in order?
By fast traveling to a place, you're technically avoiding fights. The purpose of traveling at night is to entice a fight. You want
No
them to
objections
fight
here.
you. You want them to come out and pick a fight with you. That is the reason why we are sleeping during the day and coming out at night. Of course, we can't really
Should be a
hope
nice
to
change
do
of
that
pace.
anything until somebody picks a fight with us. Now, the hard part about it is, I have a funny feeling this, we're gonna need stairs. Now, where the stairs are, I don't know. Right here. Okay. Let's look for the stairs. We found the stairs. Now let's go look for that treasure chest. Item is in the middle of the road? Oh no, never mind. I didn't label the item. I just labeled the place to drive to. We found the mithril shaft. My guess is that is important for one of the items we have to level up. That's probably important. So that might be an important item. So
Real nice here.
Yeah.
you guys are probably wondering, why the hell are you running around in the dark? You're about to see why as soon as you get back in the car. Okay, next procurement point. Let's see. That is a place to sleep. No, we don't need wild onions. No, we don't need mineral deposits. We need Olwat berries. Where are we gonna find Olwat berries? Let's see. Green peas, no. Green peas. Nutmeg. There's a treasure chest, so let's go here. Oh shit.
Everything in
Okay,
order?
let's go
Yep.
there. We got a spot to go to. Let's go check. Again, nighttime always has the biggest and baddest enemies. If you're trying to level up quickly, always travel at night. If you're low level, travel during the day. These big bad enemies are the ones you want to pick fights with.
Capital idea.
Gotcha!
No, thanks.
Yeah!
That's that.
Yeah!
My pleasure.
I'm only doing 116 damage. I highly doubt this thing's gonna be able to defeat Leviathan.
Buzz off!
I'm doing 200 damage per shot. Oh shit. Really? Of course.
Any problems? Don't worry about me.
You can get up there. There you go. I'm up there. Yay! Oh shit. No! Leave me alone!
Stay alert.
Bastard.
Sorry to break this up.
Nice work, Gladio.
Yep. That's that. We're in the home stretch. Get out! Nothing personal.
Hey, Vegas! Instructions!
Here. This ought to give you an edge.
Thanks.
I'll say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
Yeah.
Okay. Good game, guys. Good game.
Dun, da, 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 dun, da, dum. Dun, 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 bum, dun, dum, bum, bum, bum,
Where's the
bum,
car?
bum.
There it is.
Sounds like someone's in a good mood.
Basking in our hard-fought victory, I presume.
Now, where were we going? We were going to Bird, Beast, Egg. We're going here.
Everything
Okay.
in order?
Yep.
All right. We're back on the road again. Driving a monster truck slower and it uses more gas. Unless you have the upgrades, then it uses less gas. Even with the bigger tires, it uses less gas. But the bigger tires does make the car go slower. But so it does. Who cares? Now, we stopped. I don't see an enemy. I don't see enemies. He stopped us. I don't see any enemy. I don't see enemies though. Apparently he stopped because the enemy was nearby, but I don't see anybody.
Ready when you are, Ignis.
Off we go.
Oh yeah.
That's so odd that he would do that. He would stop and no enemies. Because I didn't stop him. He stopped on his own. Because I know you can stop the car, but I didn't stop him. He stopped on his own recourse. I'm just letting him drive. So if he stops the car, obviously he's doing it for a very good reason. I kind of hope that enemies do pop up. But as long as I'm in or nearby a populated place like this, you will not see enemies. Unfortunately, no enemies in or nearby a city you'll ever see. About now, you might see something. Might. It all depends on timing. It all depends on timing. It looks like a little ride comes to an end. That was a nice ride. Now, let me see. Where are we going? We're going straight ahead. And we can hop over this. Let me see if we can hop over it. Yes, we can. Okay. Now we're going... northwest. We're taking northwest route. We're looking for something right around here. Mega potion inventory full. Well, looks like we're about to use mega potion. Okay, now we know if we use a mega potion, we'll be able to refill it right here. Nope, not powerful enough. I need something bigger. There you go. This'll do nicely. No! Heal me, heal me, heal me. Healing! Thanks. There you go. We're good. No! Heal me, heal me, heal me.
Mr. Nice Guy.
There you go.
Watch out!
Those things too?
Let it be done.
I'm too busy dealing with this guy.
How are we?
Getting by.
I don't have time to deal with five. I don't have time to deal with 5 guys at once. Shit! No! This is why you come out at night, because you pick fights like crazy. There's enemies all over the place.
Swing that thing!
Gotta kill this guy quick.
Problems here.
Get back.
No room for error. Here. Want some? No. Appreciate it.
This medicine is poor. Clean glasses. Capital idea, though.
Say your prayers.
While they're keeping the big guy busy, I'll have to take care of these little guys. Because we can't take on all 5 of them at the same time.
No big deal.
We can outnumber the big guy easily. Not good.
Gladio, do it! Nice work, Gladio. Yep. Showtime! Get out! We got him on the ropes now. This one's no joke. Showtime. Let's hope that's not a tragedy. Sure you go.
One shot. Again.
Every time I get kicked out of bounds, he heals, which is not good. I am getting sick and tired of him healing. I'm done. That's a little trick that this game does to get the enemies not to die.
You got him.
What did you expect? Knocked. You hold it up?
Yep.
We needn't waste more time.
You're telling me.
Whoa. The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
Okay, who's left? Another one? Oh, bring it. Bring it, bitch. The second one. And this is not even on the road. This is insane.
That was close.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Mr. Nice Guy!
What's the other rules? Yep, right, you got it. Gladio! Nice work, Gladio!
You're on fire today.
No big deal.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Whoa, hello. Nope, not a chance. Oh my god. No, please, please, dear God, no. No.
That's that. Nice work, Gladio.
All right, boys, we're in the home stretch.
Want some?
These are the type of fights you need, guys. In order to level up quicker, you need fights like this. Fights that take longer than 5 minutes. Fights that take longer than 5 seconds. When you get up in levels, enemies do not get harder until you have to start coming out at night to get to the really, really long ones. See?
I want to just flop onto a hotel bed.
Now it's time.
Camp's not gonna cut it tonight.
So let's try to get what we can for. Oh, Mega Potion. Nah, let's move on. Let's see. He said camp's not a cut. He said camp is not going to cut it tonight. So let's see what we can do. Where can we go? That's not a camp spot. Camp's not going to cut it, huh? How about we go here? This works. We can actually get gas. Yeah, we can go there and just go get gas. That's all. All right. Now we're back to the car. The only reason why he teleported is because during the day. We're not going to get any good fights during the day. So let's just get back, get some sleep, and wait till nightfall. Now we're going to have to go to a camping spot because only a camping spot is our camping spots are the only places that we can go to that we can actually wait till nightfall. Even though he doesn't want to go to a camping spot is the best place to go to if you don't want to wait till nightfall. Okay, we're gonna stop right there.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's been about 2 hours. We might save at this location, and we might call it a week. Before we get to our location, I just want to say one thing. If you can, if you're watching me from YouTube, take this opportunity to hit the bell notification, like the video, comment down below, and please hit the subscribe. This helps me out a lot. I'm not monetized because I don't have enough
I
subscribers.
might have asked before, but is Ebony really all that good?
Help me get enough subscribers
yes, it
so I can provide better videos. Until I get monetized, my videos are extremely limited. So I am very limited on what I can do until I get monetized. So help me get monetized, and I guarantee you I will provide much better videos. You can help me just by subscribing. That would be a huge help. Thank you very much. You can almost guarantee that nobody's gonna fight me during the day in the car. So I just want to say one thing. Please, I desperately need subscribers to the channel. If you can, I really would appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you really would like to see more of me playing this game, I appreciate if you drop it in the comments below. Whether you're watching from PlayStation Network or whether you're watching from YouTube, either one, comment down below. If you enjoy seeing content from this game, let me know what you want to see. I'll help you guys out. I'll be more than happy to help. But unless I get comments, I don't know. I'm not mind readers. You need to tell me what you want to see. Okay, guys? That's the most important part. Okay, let's find the location where we are supposed to camp. I think the camping location is right there. See it? On distance. Now, it's supposed to be stairs going down. I could jump. I'm not sure if I'd survive that fall. So we're going to sort of like hope and pray we can find a more shallow spot and kind of hop over. We're getting close. I think that's about good. Yep.
How far are we going?
Got plenty of time to figure it out.
We're here.
Apparently we already camped here. So, okay. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you're watching from YouTube, like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. If you like seeing content from this game, please mention that in the comments. If you're watching me from PlayStation Network, please follow me, comment, and leave a comment and comment down below. Don't forget, no matter whether you're watching me from YouTube or whether you're watching me from PlayStation Network, if you comment, I will answer back or like your comment. I know for a fact, YouTube, I will answer and comment on everything. PlayStation Network, I don't know whether you I'm not sure if PlayStation Network even lets me know if there's a comment, or lets me know if anybody liked the video. So I don't know. But if you do, and I see it, I will respond in turn. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful work week. I'll see you guys on Friday for another video. I might be doing next Friday's video. I might be doing a video on... Let's see. What are we up to? I did World of Tanks. I think we're due to touch base on MechWarrior Online. I think I need to go back to that and see what's going on with that game. So you might see a Let's Play for World of Tanks, for MechWarrior Online next Friday. So if you're really into MechWarrior Online, stay tuned for next Friday. In the meantime, I will keep my eyes open on all the games, see if anything new comes out. If it changes, I'll post and let you know what next Friday's video will be, and that's about it. I'll post a date, and I'll let you guys know a game with the date, letting you know that I'll be posting something new about that game. If any of you guys wish to see any of the games I played, if you'd like to see a video on anything specific, again, put it in the comments of any of those videos, any of my videos. I want to see more from this game. Your wish is my command. If I own the game, I will make more content on that game just for you. But again, if I get no comments or no likes or whatever, I'm not going to do it. If the game is going to cost me money and I don't own it, and you desperately want me to do content with that video game, you need to let me know. I will find the money and I will buy it. And I'll do content just for you. But again, if you do not let me know, if you do not show interest, I will not I will not spend my money and buy the game. Because I do not have enough subscribers to this channel, I do not make any money. I'm doing this all for fun. Alright guys? Thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate you guys more than you realize. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.